Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Sktv'S News. You're watching Afternoon English News with Himavati Kumantabam. First headlines. Chief Minister Kim Chan meets students, assures to raise NRC implementation in upcoming assembly session. JFD intensifies agitation over NRC update, locks down state and central government offices across several locations. Delegation of civil society organizations leaves Imphal for Delhi to seek urgent central intervention for NRC implementation in Manipur. And 35th Manipuri Language Day observed across Manipur to commemorate languages inclusion in the Constitution's 8th schedule. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. A delegation of students from 10 schools and colleges met Chief Minister Kim Chan at the Chief Minister's Secretariat on Thursday. The student delegation demanded implementation of National Register of Citizens (NRC) in Manipur before census. The students also urged the Chief Minister to press the centre to conduct NRC before census to identify illegal immigrants. They also appealed for reopening of educational institutions and demanded that NRC issue be discussed in the forthcoming State Assembly session. Chief Minister Kim Chan assured the delegation that the state government would move a discussion on implementation of NRC in Manipur during the Assembly session beginning September 2. He said the government supports implementation of NRC in the state while noting that conducting the exercise and ensuring its error-free implementation are two issues that need to be addressed. The meeting was attended by Education Commissioner Nithojam Joffrey and Director of Education S. N.G. Bugendra Maite. The student delegation represented Imphal College of Science, Manipur College, CC Higher Secondary School, Johnstone Higher Secondary School, Nambol Higher Secondary School, TG Higher Secondary School, Ibotonsana Girls Higher Secondary School, Ramlal Pal School, Model Higher Secondary School and Ananda Singh Higher Secondary School. As part of its ongoing agitation, Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD initiated a campaign on Thursday, locking down various offices under the state and central governments across several locations. The stir comes amid growing public discontent over the government's failure to provide positive response to the demand that no census operations be conducted in the state until NRC is updated. Despite sustained representations and various forms of public protest urging the authorities to address the issue, lack of official commitment prompted JFD to call for widespread boycott of government establishments. Following the formal announcement of the office boycott, volunteers and agitators moved across multiple areas, enforcing the shutdown and locking down official premises. However, essential public services were exempted from the purview of the agitation to prevent disruption to basic necessities. The exempted sectors include healthcare services, educational institutions, water supply, electricity and power department. A 10-member delegation representing 14 CSOs left Imphal for New Delhi this afternoon to pressure central government leaders to update NRC before conducting the upcoming census and delimitation exercises in Manipur. The multi-community delegation includes Amokok President S.M. Jalal, NTL Vice President Gaikyam Thami, Kom Union Manipur President Serto Ahau Kom, Kabui Union President Dr. K. Hira Kabui and 14 CSOs Kangleipa convener Shanta Nahakpam. During a press meet yesterday, convener Shanta Nahakpam announced that the delegation's primary objective is to urge the centre to implement NRC or a similar mechanism to identify illegal immigrants in the state before any census or delimitation takes place.
Home Minister tongan ba te khara maru oi ba key personalities khara akhoi unanaba akhoi target tawi aduga loinana akhoi Manipuri miyam gi oiba adumba ihul Manipuri miyam gi oiba asumba demand se masi akhoi center da lariba political leadership sina yam serious roina lobby na ba amasung chapchaba adumba decision ma bibi na ba gi ta akhoi bibi aba pressure akhoi tongna ba adu wakhalon da akhoi sasabani aduga loinana numini humni sige manungda chapchaba karigomba result ma ago center da lariba political leadership sire ga pena kon namda taragadi akoi Manipura mo hala aba matungda akoi miyam ga loinana akoi democratic oiba tawya ba tongan do makhal mathel ki oiba adumba movement sing akoi tawna ba du wakhal su akoi makhata na thamjari
census sigi sida koi kitang orsu koi Manipur oji public mayam sida sangang lani ba si mayam se kitang orsu support ngadra haiba result se resource hodna phangani haiba anje thajara si Thursday nomit August ki Thursday nomit sida koi masigi koi mi yahro mi haiba tare indigenous people lereba koi Manipur da lereba mi koi sheso mi polpi unate adu khram isna koi lingjen manaraga nasi se thabani haiba wakom se thank you
ngasi koi Delhi da authorization ge unagada wase koi lebak sigi modon ne aduna mayam sina tabi lingbiri sina hongo de ba haye de koi lebak se ine tamna ba koi gi liki wari sana de haye ro haye mangon oiraga la pada mayam ge isode thomi da pada machine pangan oi da ta pre ka singla haye ge.
All Manipur Students' Union AMSU on Thursday observed the 35th anniversary of inclusion of Manipuri language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India at a school in Imphal West District. The commemorative event was attended by distinguished dignitaries including prominent critic and former DM University professor Dr. Sarachandra Lung Jamba, head of Manipuri Department of Imphal College and former AMSU President Dr. Haubijam Chalamba and AMSU President Lukram Malangba. Addressing the gathering, AMSU President Lukram Malangba recalled the student body's leading role and sustained efforts in the historic movement that led to the constitutional recognition of Manipuri language. Malangba highlighted that Manipur possesses a rich heritage distinguished by its own unique language and indigenous script, Meitei Mayek, noting that such linguistic assets are rare across Southeast Asia. However, he voiced deep concern over growing neglect among the younger generation, remarking that fluency in English and Hindi is increasingly and mistakenly viewed as the sole benchmark of education and modernization. Stressing that outsiders will not come forward to protect the state's cultural identity, the AMSU President urged people of Manipur to recognize their collective responsibility in safeguarding and promoting their native language and script.
Malemgi English amadi India Hindi masingang lagadi like haiba yam chakotpa saba matawma yam toina hujiki sanabiyo sanara paisi like thibani ekoi sagi lon ekoi sagi mayek leisab lon lasi chakhana bu honabda ekoi kudimak thodang changi ekoina chakhana na bu honada taraga honada ba taragadi atopa malem impham singdagi lakpa myoisinga laklaga ekoi lon ekoi mayek asi chakhana bu honaroi maram aduna ekoi lon ekoi mayek asi bu chakhana bu honabuda ekoi kudimak thodang lomina ba duga malem gi thakta ekoi lon ekoi mayek asi bu khana bu honabda ekoi kudimak thodang apham thui habe gi wakhalon da ngasi gi Manipuri lon gi numit 20 hours asi suna palan tawjani.
Wakhalon Manaba Punba Wama Kanglai Park today observed the 35th Manipuri Language Day at the JP Women's College Auditorium in Imphal, commemorating the inclusion of the Manipuri language in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. The function was graced by Pandam Chief Editor Shivdatta Luang, Wama President Moirangthim Naukamba, advisors Dr. Hamom Navachandra and Namoijam Tomba, Harikon President Y. Surjit Kumar Kuman, Head of the Manipuri Department at GP Women's College Dr. Waikom Ramesh, Social Activist Ketramayum Tama, Bridge Keshwar, Laishram Ketramayum Arun Mitai and AG Memorial Academy Principal Thiam Master. Speaking on the sidelines, Moirangthim Naukamba expressed contentment over the positive outcomes of the inclusion of Manipuri language in the 8th schedule and the subsequent transition from the Bengali script to Meitei Mayek. He noted that many students have now completed master's degrees in Meitei Mayek and the field has even produced research scholars. Highlighting that 5 students from the Tangkul, Kabui, Maring and Kum communities have conducted research on Meitei Mayek, Naukumba added that WAMA is presenting them with gifts as a token of appreciation for their work. He concluded by stating that fostering the Manipuri language and Meitei Mayek requires encouraging researchers alongside implementing more supportive programs and policies.
लाकदब मथंग सहिदसु असिगुलबा खोगी महिरोइसिंगना लमदम असिगी लोन अमदि मयपु सखन होनबदा खोगी सरुग याबा अमसुंग खोगी थवायोन होनबिम गसे हेना सखन बइदमंता उन थगन बइदमंता वमाना सिदगी हेना खरे हेना मतुंगी मथंग सहिदि पपुन होनजरी अदुग लोन लोनना लमदम असिगी लोन अमदि मयक सखन होनबदा अदुग लोनना लमदम असिगी लोन गिन मिनेन पंगतोप मतमदा चिमनगी थौरम अमा पंगते लोन संख्यगन मिनी पंगतोपदो बदु वहन थोक हेना लेगदबगी मरमदि लेनसे हरगदि लोन असिबु सखन होनबदा लोन असिदा thesis adi research toriba research scholar sing sida pun thok pa hase asini maruorise.
Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Thoubal District Branch observed Manipuri Language Day at Slopland Public School, Khongjom, as part of its year-long Silver Jubilee celebration. District-level students' poetry recitation competition was also held during the event. Nahalpam Babulin Maite, Yumnam Mahindra Kumar and Langpuk Lakpam Rumin Kumar attended as presidium members. During the academic session, resource persons Sengoi Sanasam and Sanjeev Nungthombam spoke on the historical evolution, current status and global standing of Manipuri language and script. Parishad Secretary Anjit Ningthoja emphasized the importance of instilling a love for the mother tongue among young students. Prizes were distributed to winners across 3 categories in the recitation contest. The day concluded with a poetry reading session moderated by writer Nahalpam Birain, where around 15 poets presented their original works.
Koi ngasi pangtok chariba program ase koi Manipur Sahitya Parishad Thoubal District Masawang jingna Silver Jubilee ga mai lena pangtok chaba program sing manungda hongso program ni koi ahan bada program ase Manipur Sahitya Parishad Thoubal District ki koi office ta pangtok kare ani sabo program na koi NSB Memorial School ai sama
kai thada tu lai haina phokjei maramni hojingo ki lol amadi make ase Malayang ile batay lol amadi make singi marakta kari
masa kari ko ga susu kai sa puro na nakuma pun sama the same founder to come chairman standard
Manipur government has ordered closure of all schools, colleges and higher education institutions across the state from August 20 to 22, citing the prevailing law and order situation. The order issued by the Education Department on August 19 applies to government-aided and unaided institutions. It covers schools affiliated with the Board of Secondary Education Manipur, Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, CBSE and other boards, along with colleges, universities and other higher education institutions. Kuki Women Organization for Human Rights, KWOHR, has announced a mass protest rally in Churachandpur on August 21. The rally is being organized against discrimination, bias and selective action by the National Investigation Agency NIA against Kuki Zoo community. The decision was taken at a joint civil society meeting convened by Kuki in Churachandpur on August 18 over unequal application of law and investigative action. The organization has demanded equal justice, impartial investigation, due process and equal application of the law. The protest rally will begin at 11 a.m. from Koiti Playground and proceed to the Wall of Remembrance at Tuibong. KWOHR will lead the rally and has appealed to civil society organizations, women, youth and the general public to participate peacefully in large numbers. The organization has also urged the media to cover the rally and highlight the concerns raised by Kuki Zoo community. KWOHR said the protest is aimed at seeking justice, equality and accountability. On the other hand, Kuki Students Organization KSO Technopole District has announced closure of all educational institutions in the district on Friday, August 21, in view of a public rally scheduled at the district headquarters in Technopole. In a notice issued on August 19, the KSO Education Department directed all heads of educational institutions to take note of the decision and ensure strict compliance. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
SIRD claim fine Toby Crabo Yampare Matanga Kari Satagadage Haibadu Hazarabage Electoral Registration Officer Haibadi ERO na claim Kudimag Amamam Laukatuna Yengi Amata Sitaba Taudana Misang Mikai Naitana Masigi Damaktani claims Amasung objections disposal period Haina Lady Vase Adumda ERO dagi letter amaki Kutanga Korak Nabadi Sapiyu Mipaningai Oite Asyang Badi Nahaki claim do Seres Oina Laure Haibatu Taklibani Marilay na ba documents hindi bubirakpa tare Pazana da Halbiyu ERO na Pazana atumak tabigani Madudasu Karigumba Laikhai taba ngamdragasu atay atopa upay layri District Election Officer Haibadi DC da natraga Chief Electoral Officer Manipur dasu apil tawbagi kudong saba atu bizari Karigumba atopa samam na ba khangning ba lairagasu BLO natraga headline number 1950 da poll tawbiraga atumak hangbiba yagani Finance Electoral Roll asi lagliba September gi tarik tarukta phongnagani SIR gi pandamdi eligible oiba voter khudimak amata sithadana voter list asida ming yahonnabani I am in RU
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Afternoon English News, more news and updates. Association of Healthcare Providers India Manipur chapter has appealed to all concerned to ensure unhindered access to healthcare services during protests and strikes. In a press release issued on August 20, AHPI Manipur said member hospitals reported obstruction and disruption of healthcare services during the 48-hour general strike that began at midnight on August 17. The association said it respects the democratic right to peaceful protest, but stressed that patients, healthcare workers, ambulances and essential medical services must be allowed free passage. It appealed to protesters and the public to ensure that patients and attendants, healthcare workers carrying valid IDs, ambulances and vehicles supporting essential medical services are not obstructed. AHPI Manipur said the right to protest and responsibility to protect lives must go hand in hand. Apunba Sorokhaibam Sagai Trust organized a reception ceremony for weightlifter Sorokhaibam Bindyarani, who recently won a bronze medal at the 2026 Glasgow Commonwealth Games. The event was held at the residence of Lamsang MLA S. Rajan in Salam Maningleikai. During the function, MLA Rajan congratulated Bindyarani on her impressive bronze medal finish in weightlifting and presented her with 30,000 rupees as a token of appreciation. Addressing the gathering, MLA Rajan lauded Bindyarani, stating that her success brings great honor to the state and the Sorokhaibam clan. The MLA assured her of continued support to help her reach greater heights and win more accolades in future global events. On the other hand, Bidyarani Sorokhaibam expressed her heartfelt gratitude to the Apunba Sorokhaibam Sagai Trust for the felicitation. She vowed to work even harder to bring more glory and recognition to the state on international platforms. The 74th Foundation Day celebration of Imphal College was held today at the college's Jubilee Hall in Kwakatil Lamdong, Imphal West. The event was graced by former Lok Sabha MP Dr. T. Mainya, former Vice Principal O. Binod Kumar and the current Principal Dr. M. Chandra as the main dignitaries. During the function, attendees paid floral tributes to the statue of the college's late founder, Laishram Achok. Addressing the gathering, Dr. Mainya expressed his contentment and pride on the college reaching its 74th year. While noting that the Foundation Day was celebrated in a low-key manner due to the prevailing situation in the state, he extended his best wishes for grander celebrations in the coming years.
Hojiki lady problem china ekoi haika lekar khakang taro tokchare adowa ayina kan lejer bachi ekoi gi college matam sang na lamjin lamtak to biramba koi jamaina ngasi gena chief guest aduga tungda lebi che yu jaibungo ekoi Imphal College teacher association gi president loi loi na hana gi koi jasing amadi koi uja romes koi Imphal birambani ne uja rajen ne uja bubusa ne uja babu hai ba singse koi mayam ta na ga laisu di kat lasi na laisu kat laga thoram si anda ke tension le adoga mathang gida ba ke bu problem leitra kanda chauna tawra sena yanare
aduna sum loina la kuni ai zo 2002 da January tare manga da sidagi retire to buni volunteer time in age sabak pension chalo dre aduna ai me apono phagi to ne ji ai di amu retire to dre ni sabu ko adu mai to le bini yam no ngare me yam la to ko adu ji le wa ke sabak je yam tuna shanti prok dana me yam hauri bu na mak se masi koi me yam maram ruling opposition thi dana ji ga ba aso we shu se yam tuna solve to dana le ba ki yam sa ko ko da am sang me do ko issue de ko minisi.
The proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak, PREPAK, has clarified that the two individuals arrested by Manipur police on Tuesday have no association whatsoever with the outfit or its armed wing, the Red Army, RA. In a press release issued today by Publicity Officer of the Department of Publicity and Propaganda, Mangal Kuman, the outfit addressed reports carried across social media, print publications, electronic media and all India radio regarding the arrest of two men by a team of Imphal West Commandos, CDO, on August 18 from Kaishampat, Lemajam Laikai. The arrested individuals were identified as Ningthaujam Deban Maitei, 55 alias Lucky, son of late and Kunjababu Mitei, a resident of Sagulban, Tingum Laikai, and Khaidem Gandhi Maitei, 39, son of late KH Mohindro Maitei, residing at Sagulban, Moirang Lerak. Police had claimed to have recovered weapons from their possession. The statement stated that neither Deban nor Gandhi is associated with the outfit or the Red Army in any capacity. The outfit further alleged that the police's claims are fabricated and part of persistent habit of planting false narratives. Continuing its efforts to provide basic assistance and peaceful engagement, Indian Army distributed food and packaged drinking water to people who took part in peaceful protests demanding implementation of NRC before census is conducted in Manipur. Indian Army provided food and water to protesters at Moirang Kumbi, Sagang area yesterday. The gesture added a humanitarian dimension to an otherwise tense situation, highlighting peaceful engagement between Indian Army and people. Now moving on in the sports news. East Bengal FC secured a spot in the final of the 135th Durand Cup 2026 after defeating Sporting Club Delhi 5-3 in a penalty shootout during the first semi-final at Vivekananda Yuva Bharati Kridangan on Wednesday evening. The premier tournament, organized by the Indian Armed Forces, kicked off on July 23, comprising 24 teams divided into 6 groups across 5 venues in India. The high-stakes clash so turned into a tense defensive battle, with neither East Bengal nor Sporting Club Delhi able to break the deadlock across standard regulation time. With the score remaining 0-0 at full time, the referee signalled for a penalty shootout to decide the contest. East Bengal held enough from the spot, converting cleanly to secure a 5-3 victory and advance to the final stage. The second semi-final will take place this evening at 7 p.m. at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Shillong, where Mohun Bagan Supergiant will lock horns with defending champions Northeast United FC. All Manipur Football Association (AMFA) has announced the names of players who will be part of Manipur team in the upcoming Dr. Talimeren AO Junior Girls National Football Championship 2026-2027 Tier 1, which will be held at Ramakrishna Mission Ashrama Ground in Andhra Pradesh's Anantapur. In a notification issued by General Secretary of AMFA, L. Jyotirmoy Roy, it is informed that 20-member Manipur team has been named, which include 2 goalkeepers, 7 defenders, 8 midfielders and 3 forwards. All selected players have been requested to report at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong at 7 a.m. of August 22. Manipur team has been placed in Group A along with Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh and Kerala. Manipur will face Chhattisgarh in the first match on September 10. Service, Recreation and Organization of Youths (SROY) Singjamai Thongam Laikai will host the 3rd Singjamai AC MLA Trophy State Chess Tournament 2026 from September 11 to September 13 at the club's premises. In a press release, SROY informed that the tournament, sponsored by Singjamai AC MLA and Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand, will be conducted across multiple categories under the aegis of the Manipur Chess Association. Interested players can collect entry forms from either the SROY office or the Manipur Chess Association office between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. or between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. The final deadline for submitting completed entry forms is September 9 to 2026 by 4 p.m. And in the weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 32 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 24 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 90% in the morning and 63% in the evening. Manipur received 0.2 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at headlines once again. Chief Minister Khemchand meets students, assures to raise NRC implementation in upcoming assembly session. JFD intensifies agitation over NRC update, locks down state and central government offices across several locations. Delegation of civil society organizations leaves Imphal for Delhi to seek urgent central intervention for NRC implementation in Manipur. And 35th Manipuri Language Day observed across Manipur to commemorate languages inclusion in the Constitution's 8th schedule. Now that's all we have for today's afternoon English news. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good day.